Oh yeah, there's more chance of Aubameyang's hairline coming back.
Yo, when he doesn't invite you to one of his games because he watches this video in the future, I'm not with you. Welcome to this week's episode of the Part-Time Podcast. My name is Alfred. I'm joined by Aiden. So debut for Aiden there. We got Chris.
Peace. What's up? Here to restore my name. Listen, here to restore my name. Put some respect on mine and Fred's name, man. You know what I mean? Backing my guy to the end.
Yeah, man. Little man stick together.
Fred FC, man. Fred FC. Let's do it.
Mate, I like the fact that you keep supporting me, mate. I love it. Derby.
Straight
into it, man. 9-0. Yeah, 9-0. I'm in good spirits, man. Team won 9-0.
You know, I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't watch the United game, right? And because I thought, you know what, it's going to be a tight one. Maybe they're going to get like a last minute winner like usual, Bruno, whatever. I'm going to hear about it. So let me just leave it in the corner. So I get done doing some work, right? And then I go on my phone just like normal, go on the gram. 9-0. I had to scratch my eyes 3 times. I was like, 9.
Ralph 8-9 in 2 seasons. 9-0 in 2 seasons.
Twice.
What FIFA score? FIFA score. But the thing is, only Man United can make 9-0 still look boring. Like, it was boring. What? I could not watch it, bro.
Nah, man. Some goals there to see, man.
And
it was a good result. We thought it was going to be a cagey game, obviously. You know, we come off a bad run. We messed up against you guys, messed up against Sheffield United. We needed a win, so there's pressure on it. Obviously, the young kid goes and does what he does. And it's a whole different game. You know what I mean? Lindelof and Maguire chilling on the halfway line all game.
The thing is, do you think Southampton's goal was offside? Truthfully, Chris.
That's a whole different thing now. I think that was onside.
That changes the game. That changes the game. I mean, not changes the game.
It's 4-0 at that point.
9-0. If they get one back, confidence.
Listen,
Chet Adams
and there'll still be 3 points, but it changes the game. But it's still 3 points. It's not 9. It's not 9. Yeah, that's a whole different thing. Say again.
Or did Chet Evans just get dragged through the mud?
Not Chet Evans. Chet Adams.
Oh.
Aiden Burn, ladies and gentlemen.
Aiden Bird's in here.
I'll turn my speaker up. I can hear you now.
Listen, let's move away from Chet Evans, man, because we can make a Chet Evans joke real quick. But yeah, man, like we needed that
away
win
from the whiskey.
Yeah, man, like it was an important game. We needed to win it. Obviously expected it to be a lot more cagey than it was, but you know what? It's not. When a team loses a player, it's not always a foregone conclusion. You know, sometimes them guys regroup, and it's hard to break them down. So you know,
you're gonna win the league, do you?
No, but it's never been about winning the league. I know you guys get on our things back about top 6 and all that, and it's not quite top 6, but it's about securing top 4 as quick as possible. And then if we're still near City come the last 5 games, 7 games of the season, then all good. But it's about securing top 4, man. Like,
you're saying,
has to be that.
What you're saying, you don't rate United either.
Hey, listen.
Only United could put up that 9-0 while still being shit.
The thing is, we can win 9-0 and then go to Everton on the weekend and lose 4. Like that's Man United. You know what I mean? So you can't get excited.
You're talking about you went to Southampton and thought it was going to be a cagey game.
I know.
Yeah.
How are you going for top 4 and having a cagey game against Southampton?
Southampton, a good team,
They're a good team. Ralph and them, man.
You know what I mean? They've taken some teams down, man. They've taken good teams down, man. That's a hard game, that. But top 4, secure that, and then we'll see where we're at. But people, you see, fans want to see us get excited, and then when we crash, you know what I mean?
Are you scared because you're on camera? You don't want to say.
Nah. This is you'll never hear.
What happened to all of this?
I think we're going to
move in silence. What happened to all of this? We move in silence.
That was never me. I'm just watching the league. Just participating. That's all we're doing. Secure top 4, get that done, and we see where we're at.
Cushions on his fence that he's sitting on, man. What are you talking about?
It's true, man.
Sitting comfy.
Game.
Chris is the type of person when they concede a goal and say it's or score a goal and say it's 0-0.
Trust me.
That type of guy that shouts, "It's 0-0, lads. It's 0-0."
I knew fans before they get to the finish line. I swear, bro. I'm too gassed.
You guys are dying for us to get gassed about it. Like, we're cool, man. We can't. Watch Man City, man. Man City and Liverpool are the teams to watch, man.
Derby, Chris said that he nearly celebrated after Fred nearly scored against us because he's trying to like claw back the howler that he had last time.
That's probably the best thing I've seen Fred do in his whole United career. And he still missed, but like at least he tried.
Listen, people are telling me like, "Oh, I thought you knew ball, man. Well, what's that about?" reputations in the mud, man. But all I was saying regarding the Fred situation was he's been a very, very important player for us. Yes, slightly biased, but someone said to me the other day, we've won 75% matches when he plays. Like, he's important to us. We need him in the team. Yes, he may not be the best.
But then yes, that's if you're having an 11 for Man United, I understand. But you're talking about big Premier League, and you have the audacity to put Fred ahead of everyone that starts for Tottenham, everyone that starts for United, for City, everyone that starts for Liverpool, everyone in the league. Really?
That's last week, man. We move on. That's last week, man.
I need some context.
Context was we were picking the what you call the most informed players of the season, right? Halfway.
No, not the most informed players of the season. Who because based on the mid-season, based for the half season, who are the best 11?
Yeah,
right?
Jack Grealish.
Jack Grealish was in there. Bruno was in there.
But we said we wanted a defensive midfielder in there.
Name
one. Aiden, name a couple candidates. Defensive midfield.
In form. Henderson.
He's centre back.
Centre back, man.
So in form at defensive midfield. They put him in defence.
Okay, you know what? Another go on. Name another one. Another defensive midfielder, right?
He's on ropes.
Exactly. My case. That's my case. That's my case. Fred, man.
Even I ain't having that, man.
Hey, listen, I'll earn it. We'll move.
All right, cool. So for everybody on the pod today, do we think that United are genuine title contenders? Aiden, we'll start with you.
Off their performances, no. Off the performances of everybody else, yeah.
Yeah.
If everyone's trash, but they've still got a chance. Do I like United? They're very boring. I just it's hard to say nice things. I like the celebrations like everybody else. Like, it's really cool when they do that. But I just
4 years ago.
So much overrated players. I just don't rate them. I don't rate them. I hope they don't win the league. But yeah, they're up there and they've got a chance. Yes, they're contenders.
I don't think they're contenders. I don't think the way they're playing, them grinding out results. I mean, above 9-0. You can't sustain it. Especially with the way Liverpool and City are just going to gun the league. I just can't see United keeping up. Mainly because of your manager. If you had a better manager, you probably would have got better.
See, now, you know, that's not even shade, because a lot of Man United fans would agree with what Darby said. Like, the way we've been winning games and the way we've been like sort of clawing through, it's amazing that we're top, because you can't sustain that for a season. That's why I fully anticipate us to fall off and City and Liverpool to take over. But you can't say we're not contenders because we're there, innit?
So you are contenders, Chris. So Chris, what is it? What is it?
I'm not expecting it. We just want to secure top 4 as soon as possible. Get that done. But if we're there come, the last 7 games of the season, then we'll see what happens, innit?
This media
look how things change. Now, look how things change. After the Sheffield United game, after the Arsenal game, everyone's writing us off. And then after one match, everyone's changing tone again. It makes no sense.
I ain't changed my tone. I'm still saying the same tune.
What are you saying?
I'm just saying that you're not about that. I just think that City and Liverpool are on different levels, and Liverpool are the ones that got a lot of flack in the last episode, right? And they came and they pretty much shoved it out everybody's right? I just think that they just look scary.
I agree with you. I think we're finished third. I think we're finished third. And you know what? Third for Ali is a good season again. But my feeling with Ollie is I'm not a vocal Ollie out, but I'm realistic to know that I think there's a ceiling, and he can't go above that. And I think the work is done. Clearing all the deadwood, Lingard's out now, all the other deadwood we had, and then bringing in good players and that. I think he's just waiting for another manager to come in and take that further. I don't think he can win the league. I think he's done a good job of what he's capable of. His capabilities are.
That Bruno.
Say again.
Who's the good players and that Bruno?
You got Bruno. You got Cavani.
If you say Martial, I'm leaving.
You said Cavani second.
The race is
look. He's brought Cavani in. He's doing what we've asked of him. He's doing what we needed of him.
I give him that.
You've got, he's brought in Wan-Bissaka and he's on form now. He's brought the best out of Shaw. Shaw's on form now.
Weren't you guys calling for Wan-Bissaka's neck? Weren't you guys calling for Wan-Bissaka's neck?
He's hit form the most recent weeks.
But as soon as he's going, he's turning like a Jakey boy. United fans, That's why I don't like him, bro. Quick to forget.
I'm just saying, he's hit form. He doesn't excuse what he did in the early season. He hasn't been at it, but the past couple of weeks he's been on it. He's getting forward. He's a bit braver. Man's popping up with a goal now. You know what I mean? So
in a 9-0 rout.
Hey, someone had to score the first one. Someone had to break the deadlock.
His player got sent off that he had to walk past. What are you talking about?
Yeah, he's still got a job to do, man. He's still got a job to do.
Less of a job.
But what kind of a calamity team is Southampton that when something just goes wrong, they might let in 9? How do you let in 9 goals twice?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
It's a wrong system, though, isn't it? Because it's exactly the same with Leicester at the Leicester game when we went down to 10 men. They just keep that high press. They don't think about sitting back. They just keep going for it. And then even when 7-0 down, these men don't stop.
To be fair, I think that you're right there, because that's the same thing that happened to Liverpool versus Aston Villa, because they play a similar game. But obviously Liverpool have much better players. That actually, if you're going all out on that with the press and keeping yourself open with the high line, you're going to get exposed. And Villa made the most of it and got 7 past Liverpool, right? So it shows that with that play, majority of times it'll go well. But if you have one game where it all just opens up, could be a shit show.
Why are these managers not changing it in the game? Why are they just watching that happen?
I think they're stubborn.
I don't know.
They need to show some flexibility, man.
They trust the system too much. As in, loads of managers now, they don't really have many plan Bs, do they? They stick to what they know and then just literally go all out for it. That's why our teams get peppered now, because they don't know how to they kind of fix it.
Yeah, it's literally only City have a plan B right now in the league.
Do you have a plan B though? City have been playing the same way for the last how many years? I mean, but now with the false 9.
The only one with depth to have a plan B. Who is Southampton going to bring on to switch it up?
Theo Walker.
The reason why the reason why I think that Liverpool and City are winning the league, right, is because
both of them,
or one of them, right? Not both, obviously. We can't do joint winners. That doesn't exist. Some people talk about joint tops, but we're not going to say anything about them. You
want us to get excited.
So what I'm saying is, right, you don't get a joint medal, mate. There's no 2 teams that get a trophy up, but we'll leave that for another day. But what I'm saying is that City and Liverpool pretty much on the bare bones, one defensively, one offensively. They'll say, we've got Gabriel Jesus in the bench, but we're going to play a false 9 and put De Bruyne up top and still whack you. What do you do against that? Liverpool are we're going to put Henderson and Fabinho at the back and still whack you. That's if they can do that at their bare bones, what happens when they're in a full squad? It's just going to be scary.
Exactly. And that's what concerns me with next season. So with Ollie, this season, even though I don't think we're going to win the league, this season would have been the perfect chance to do that.
Yeah.
Because Man City and Liverpool are going to be this week next season.
Yeah.
So
who are you playing centre mid next season?
Oh boy,
I'm saying we need who is not going to be there.
Yeah, and we know that. On it. I know that, and you know what? I think Man United fans aren't even bothered anymore. If you can leave this season,
it won't be a big miss. I'm telling you.
Daniel James still
See this guy, yeah.
He scored though.
He scored.
That's what I'm saying.
Still had to do the job.
To be fair, from one calamity to another, right? We all agree that United are not so title contenders. They're going to be there in the 3-4 area, so we can kind of like set that off.
Yeah.
All right, cool. And we all know that Southampton are going to finish mid-table, not really going to do anything. All right, cool.
We're going to be with some of the London clubs that are missing out on Europa this season. Going to be amongst that.
Okay, I see. I feel you. I feel you. Well, we're about to touch some of those clubs right now. So from one calamity to another, what do you guys think about what happened in the Arsenal game yesterday? So David Luiz, red card? No red card?
Not a red card. Penalty, but not a red.
No.
Why do you say that?
Why? Even if you watch back at it, he tried to pull out the tackle. The guy, the big Don, his fucking studs clipped his knee, and then he went down. Obviously, it's not his fault, but I think it's a penalty, but not a red.
But what's the rules? I don't know what the rules are, so I can't even say. I don't even know.
No, I might have shit. That's why they said that if he had tried to tackle him but missed, that's a yellow card. But him doing it unintentionally, that's a red card. Which makes no fucking sense.
Right, if it's a pen, it's a red card because it's the last man.
No, but
that was the
changed that rule. They changed it this season.
Did they?
Like Shaka Hillsop was talking about it.
Man, like Shaka.
Yeah, so yeah. They just said that they changed that rule that even if it's last man or something like that, it's not a red card in some cases. Like Luis, he didn't try tackling him. He literally clipped his knee and then he went down. So it's there for a penalty, but not a red card.
But by clipping his knee, that's a tackle, isn't it?
No.
If you look at it, he jumps back as well. Big man, his legs
it's too close to him.
But do you think
David
Luiz is just guilty of the life he's lived on the pitch?
The thing is, I feel like because it's Luiz, it's a red card.
Everyone remembers the whole situation. You know what I mean? For Chelsea, we're faking it down there. He deserved it, bro. He was due. Called karma.
Now,
yeah.
What are you guys saying about that?
Well, to be honest, mate, I think that David Luiz sometimes get like some unwarranted flack, right? I do think that he's made some mistakes, but then I think the brand of David Luiz is just too much out there that could have been anybody else and we would not be having this discussion. Because it's David Luiz and his reputation precedes him, right? Everybody always got straight into it. And to be fair, I was victim of that as well. I went into the David Luiz, him again, right? But then after looking at it back, there's nothing really that you can do. The guy clipped him. Right? If he fell on the person, I understand. He was running behind him, went back. The guy's back foot hit him, and then he fell. And it's like, red card. I just don't understand that.
Yeah, to me, it's light. It is light, but the rules are just not clear at the moment. You know what I mean?
The person, though, that's not going to get away from catching these hands is Burton Leno.
Let's not talk about Leno, man. Let's not.
Bro, no.
Can we?
What in the handball was that?
Can we get the quote Alfred put out last week? So you love to bring me out from last week, but the quote Alfred said last week was to Derby, and you said, Derby, did we fumble the bag by letting Martinez go? Does Martinez do that?
He doesn't do that, but come on, man. Shit happens, isn't it? I'm supposed to Oliver can't do stuff like that.
It's a German thing.
The resident Aston Villa fan, you probably got rid of the most informed goalkeeper in the league.
Yeah.
But the thing is though, yes, it's true. But also before that point, I think we had the second least goals conceded in the league. We're like a game or 2 games behind Villa with clean sheets. So we didn't do bad. No. I'm saying we were second with goals conceded behind City. But in terms of clean sheets, we're like top 4. So it's not like we've lost our bags, right? If you don't have a great defense and you don't defend well as a team, you're still going to concede goals. You guys just have so much firepower as well, Aston Villa, in terms of like, because I think we're talking about the best manager and we're going to talk about Arsenal versus Villa in a second. But yes, I think Villa were coached out, but they also made some pretty big signings, right? Not just defensively, but also offensively. That makes them a real firepower, like a powerhouse for the season, for the league this season.
For real?
I think it's with the Leno thing as well. It's like, obviously the red card, it's a shit show. You lose a goalkeeper. You look at the bench and we have Runnison coming on. Like,
Man came in like Chris Thomas on Sunday League, going in goal. Just the outfield player.
No, I can catch.
He's a generic avatar on. You know what I mean?
Oh, bro.
They didn't put working on him.
The best thing about him was, did you see the free kick he put in? I was like,
a decent ball into it, fair.
So you should have been playing as our creative midfielder when Ozil was going on. He looks a little bit like Odegaard. Play, man.
Odegaard.
So, is that a 3-game ban for Leno or 1?
3 straight red.
3. So is your it's not
Ryan.
violent conduct?
Huh?
It's not violent conduct, so I thought it would be 1. I don't know. But your new guy, is he ready?
Matt Ryan, hip injury, man. But apparently, they're working on it. Fingers crossed back for the Villa game. Because honestly, if Runnison starts versus Villa, like I'm not gonna bother watching the game.
It's going to be Southampton.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like that game was full Arsenal, right? Where the first half we could have put Wolves away, like literally. Saka nearly scored in the first 20 seconds. Like literally, it looked like it was gonna be like a pretty easy win for us, like. And then red card, Luis gone, Leno punching the ball, Runnison on. It's like, oh my fucking hell.
Arteta. I don't know how his hair is just still jet black. you know what I mean? Action man black. Like I don't understand how it's still like that, because that guy is getting let down. How many red cards has he had in his team?
I don't
9.
Probably.
Like his players let him down.
Luis alone has
46 minutes. 46 minutes.
Have you seen how many people they've let go now? And then there's still some calamity guys in there. It's like what's happening in there? We've let go of like 12 players. Got like 750k a week off the wage bill, right? And then there's still some madness happening in that team.
Pepe's goal was nuts, though. Shout out Pepe.
Yeah, I mean, the positives, Darby said it, you guys were looking really, really good the first half an hour or so. First half, you guys smashed it and looked like, you was going to clean them 3-4-0.
But then
are you still positive? Are you still positive?
Chris, when were we positive?
And listen, it only takes you guys 2 wins to put back to back, and you guys are talking the loudest. So
we weren't talking the loudest. What?
Trust me.
We're just talking again. We weren't talking the loudest.
Derby had a really good saying. He goes, United fans keep saying that they're moving in silence, then how come we can all hear you?
Yeah. That's what we United fans are like, we're moving silent. But everyone's hearing you, man. You guys are there.
It's because you guys are just watching us, man. Just focus on yourselves and do your thing.
You make a terrible spy.
We're watching you because you're there. You're making noise.
Nah, you just we're there, but we don't. We're just here, man. You
guys like that done on the bus. Listen to music loud and making bad noise. You look at it and he gets mad at you.
In the crease of the bus, in the window.
You might have that done, and then he gets mad at you for looking at him.
Sat down on 3 chairs like this.
That's United.
Oh man!
Listen. Arsenal Villa, man. Arsenal Villa. What we're saying.
Even when Pepe does a madness, why does he still look confused? Like,
Mate, he always gives this look.
That was like year 10.
Street baller, man.
He's FIFA Street Pepe.
Pepe's a street baller. That goal was
not making players for joke.
He's one of those guys. He's one of those guys. He's one of those guys when you're at school, right? And then he always shows up late, right? But then when he shows up, he's about to embarrass some person.
Boots,
right?
No books.
Reebok classics.
You know him, bro. Reebok classics.
JD bag, no books.
JD like no books, no nothing.
Come to ball, man. That's it,
bro. With a Mesut Ozil scoop shoe.
Wallabies, get it,
bro.
Them rock pods.
Wallabies, everything.
The top of London wears a black Air Force.
Bro, that's Pepe.
That's how you knew what position you was gonna be. If you had the Rockports, you was like centre mid, we're crunching, man. If you had the Wallabies, you're attacking your flair.
The Wallabies, Wallabies were vapors back in the day. Wallabies were vapors.
Beware of the Wallaby, man.
Flair, bro. Flair, delivery.
Bro, delivery on point.
Better than Deliveroo. Better than Deliveroo. On time.
Oh, no way, man.
Oh,
Speed merchants, man.
Sure,
But what are you guys saying? So we've got Villa and we've got Arsenal on the podcast. So, you know, who's taking this one?
Depends on the goalkeeper for me.
Yep.
If Renaissance playing, we're about to get a Southampton. And so we're gonna call those mad results a Southampton.
Yeah.
Southampton.
Because of obviously the impact of that with having Leno, I think that's a big loss for us. So I just can't see us beating Villa at the moment. How mad is that? Beating Villa, Aston Villa.
Yeah, Villa could do the double.
No,
you guys, man.
Don't do that. You nearly got relegated. If VAR fucking kept you guys in the league, so it's a big thing.
VAR's trying to kick us back out the league. What are you talking about?
What do you mean they're trying to kick you guys back out the league? Isn't that the reason why you won your game against
Southampton?
Southampton.
Correctly, bro. If you want to wear your sleeve down here, fam, that's your fault. Get me? If I was playing football now, bro, this would be me. I'll be playing. Measure my sleeve now, big man.
I now understand what Tiny Temple meant by I've been Southampton, but I've never been to Scunthorpe. It means it had mad nights.
It's pure L's, man. What's collecting them, man? What? No, they've been on the back end of some mad decisions, mad VAR decisions the past week.
Didn't they say
two at Villa?
The official requested that those two referees never managed them again? Who is it again? I think it was Mike Dean and Lee Mason. Southampton requested that they don't referee the games like for the near future.
No one likes Mike Dean though, but
yeah,
that's for another day. Mate, that little like TikTok thing when it's like sliding through is so funny.
I am that filter, bro. I thought it was Pepe trying to run for the Oh no! Oh no!
Oh my god, I'm dying.
That's what you've been playing, bro. When Leno just started slapping the ball out.
Oh, bro.
But he tried to be discreet. I'm like, bro, there's VAR. Like, when man went.
I just don't get that one. I just don't get it.
I don't understand it. But in terms of Aston Villa and Arsenal, Aiden, what's your predictions?
I don't think we'll roll you over because, you know, we've had game after game after game after game after game. I'll say we 1-0, yeah. When are we playing? Sunday?
I don't know. It's Saturday.
Saturday. We're playing now. You know what I mean? We're going to be shattered. And like William played like more than 30 minutes all season, so you're fresh. So 2-0.
Did you just say William?
Saturday, 12:30 kickoff.
Oh, ruin a weekend. Nice and early to ruin a weekend. Just like mad the whole weekend. Just uncomfortable.
Nah.
That's what it's gonna do to us.
I'm not gonna be too confident because you might ask me to come back. So I'm just gonna say a nice, scratchy, rough game, 2-0. I don't think he scored. Personally.
Let's get a Pepe now.
Oh, Pepe, bro.
Do we see Odegaard on the weekend?
I don't know because obviously Smith Rowe doing his thing. Like
I don't think they risk. I don't think they put him first game versus Villa straight away. I think that'll be a welcome to the Premier League moment for him. I can't believe I'm saying this.
How shook of Villa though? Put him on, man. Smith Rowe came on against Chelsea. He did his thing.
Sure.
But I don't see him starting his first game because obviously I think he's still lacking match fitness. So we're gonna try to ease him in.
Yeah. Yeah, but very, very interesting. I think we looked more. Well, to be fair, we're down a man, but I think we're down 2 men at this point. But we looked more threatening. Yeah, we looked more threatening once. No, we looked less threatening when Pepe came off and put Aubameyang on. I'm back and forth about that guy, but yeah, I just think that, to be fair, I think that usually I'm gonna get this on camera. I'm just gonna say with my chest. Usually, when we come off the back of a calamity, we usually do fine. When you don't expect Arsenal to win, when you go into the game saying we're going to get absolutely swept, we don't get swept. It's when we go in on like 3 wins on the bounce. Man's got a little bit of joy. We're about 4 positions before we go into the top, or 4 points, or 1 point before getting into the top 4 or something.
The thing is, you know, I got gassed and like I kind of got nervous that I jinxed Arsenal. When we scored the first goal, like I saw a little table that showed that we went above Tottenham. I got ready for the memes because obviously lots of Tottenham fans were attacking me. I got ready, screen record. Fucking Luis does that thing, and then yeah. So as soon as we go on a good run, things start looking better. We fuck it up.
Yeah.
Meme FC, man.
No.
Are you talking about you guys? But
we've been there, man.
Yeah. So we all feel that Villa's gonna win this weekend.
Oh yeah, there's more chance of Aubameyang's hairline coming back.
Yo, when he doesn't invite you to one of his games because he watches this video in the future, I'm not with you. Bamsy, it's not me. It's this guy.
He's mid-30s. What future? I told you, I've never been to Scunthorpe. Okay, I'm not supposed to watch him in the next season. Now though, isn't it? William, Aubameyang, bag of old man. What's this all about, bro? You get the worst attitude players as well.
And we give him contracts.
William's the one that we need to attack. Because
they're not turning around for him.
No, I said the only condition that I'll forgive William is if he scores in a North London derby and we win. If he doesn't do that,
I watched him look proper shook when he was taking that shot against Man United the other day. It took like 10 years to line it up.
Nervous, because you would think that you think he's a 17-year-old kid. 33. How old is he?
You know, you're trying to get the technique right, everything, shaping it up. It's taking 10 years to line it up, man. Just hit it.
He looks like one of those players that needs a year to settle into the Prem. Man, he's won big
leagues. 32 years old, big man.
Oh yeah, bro, he's been here. He won leagues. He's been here.
But the thing is,
what do you mean by that, bro? He moved down the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, living in the same yard.
Same yard.
Oh god.
You're security for him.
But the thing is, when we saw us sign him, right? I was there like, you know what? It makes sense. I think everybody looked at it. Sky Sports, the real-time pundits, the full-time pundits, they rated him like a 4.5 out of 5. I was like, happy days. We're all like, it's gonna do well. And then we got lied to in that game against Fulham, right? We got a hat trick of assists. We're like, or who? Man's doing what? Cross it in. Good. Every game after that, I'm sure you went 12 games without a shot.
Yeah.
Without a shot.
To this day.
Man.
United won. Two does that count? We're not gonna count that.
Yeah, don't count that one.
It doesn't count.
And the thing is, the first one was United when he hit the bar, and the next one was the shook shot against United. So those are the only 2 shots he's had in the last couple of games. Mate, I am telling you that he's a spy. He's a double agent.
I'm telling you, he's a double agent. Because the thing is, yesterday, every Arsenal player is tweeting, disgrace, injustice. He puts a picture watching, was it Lupin? He's vibing. Feet up, chilling.
Match day.
I'm seeing Arsenal fans begging for him to do something Brazilian.
Bro, he's not Brazilian.
Just do something,
man. He's doing
Nigeria, Ghana, something like that, bro. He ain't Brazilian.
All I'm getting is Scunthorpe. That's all I'm getting. I'm getting no vibes, just Scunthorpe. Sorry to anybody else from Scunthorpe, but yeah, don't know any of your ballers. But okay, so next up, we're all convinced that obviously Aston Villa is going to win this weekend. Willian's not going to do anything. Arsenal might surprise them, but it's less likely, but we'll see what happens. So another game that's happening this weekend, big game, Tottenham versus Chelsea, keeping in London. Who have you got?
Tomorrow.
Chris, I know that you've got some smoke for Jose Mourinho, so I'm gonna pass the mic over to you for this one.
The thing with Mourinho, right, is that everyone knows what he's about, right? So Chelsea fans warned Man United fans, listen, it's not the same Mourinho. This ain't into Mourinho. This is a different dude. You know, Man United fans then warned the Spurs fans, like, listen, don't get too excited. And then, you know, he starts all right. He starts nice. He starts, you know, palling up with Dele Alli and that, start trying to get him on side. And then he just has to have someone to beef with. Like, what's going on with this guy? Like, Mourinho for me is just old news, man. He's gone off milk. He's just stale. He's done. He's just out of date. Like, he's done. He's done out here.
I think he's joining that level. You know how in the lower levels there's those rotation managers like Sam Allardyce, like all those guys.
I'm not gonna put
no. Hear me out. Hear me out. So you got your Pardew's, your Sam Allardyce, your Roy Hodgson's, all them man that just go on rotation, right? Your Harry Redknapp's, right? That's the lower level. Then you got the higher level ones where you got your Ancelotti's, right? You got your Mourinho's now. Those are the big clubs. If you want now, you know how Big Sam and those guys prevent you from getting relegated. These guys just get you into the top four. That's what their job is now. And then you have these new managers that are coming in. Pep's still involved. Klopp's still involved. That are trying to like actually take teams to another level. But
you know, I was a bit disrespectful to him then, saying he stinks and outdated. But he's still a top class manager.
A bit. You call him stale milk?
Yeah. I think he's a bit outdated, but I think he's going to struggle now because obviously you lose Harry Kane. That's 70% of your goal source gone, and you've abandoned Dele Alli. You know, you've banished him away, and now I think today he sort of tried to be like, oh, you know what, we've patched it up. He's got he's in my plans and stuff. So I think he's going to struggle with that. I just worry that he's not setting Dele Alli up to be the fall guy because that's what he does, man. But you know what? With all that said, I still think he could win. He can go and win the League Cup. He can go win the Europa. And I actually think that come March, he'll just scrap the Prem and just say, you know what, Europa. Because he did that with us. Just completely scrap the Prem.
With what's happened since he left, hasn't he shown that he weren't the problem at United and it was your little bitch-ass players? Because he's left, he's still got man like Pogba going, oh, I want to stay. I'm going to talk to the team. Oh, I can see myself at Real Madrid. Oh, yeah, but my job's here at United. Well, he's the problem. It was never Mourinho.
Yeah. It was both. Pogba is Pogba, isn't it? But that's what you're going to get with these modern day footballers. You got to know how to manage them. And he doesn't know how to manage these modern day ones anymore. They're not soldiers like Drogba and Terry and them man before. They're not like that anymore. They're delicate. Instagram and
I know, yeah.
You know what I mean? So you know what I mean? They're delicate now, man. You can't say anything to them because they'll just drop subliminals online. And you know what I mean? Players laughing at you online and stuff. So you have to treat managers a bit different. You have to treat the players a bit differently. I don't think he understands that.
Yeah.
Talking about social, though.
Read the comment section. You know, like that. These man read the comments. Like, his wife reading comments.
He tried to change his managerial approach and try to like sneak diss them on social.
Oh yeah. To be fair, shout out Mourinho for doing that though. People listen to him. He jumped on the platform. Now he's doing bids.
But after the loser match, that Instagram's quiet, boy.
Oh, he'll be the first manager on TikTok who trending. Respect.
Oh my god.
Nah, listen, if he wins that League Cup, we're gonna hear about it for years. You know what I mean? And I'll just give a bit of credit.
To be fair, certain man here was saying that Mourinho should have been the Arsenal manager, you know?
Ooh.
Okay.
You know it was in the door.
I'm not gonna forget about that. I'm never gonna forget about that. But certain men were like, oh yeah, trophies again.
Yeah, do you know what, guys? I'm just gonna put it out there. I fumbled in the pressure. What's his name? Who was our old manager?
Emery.
Yeah, Unai Emery. That's how much I almost like scrapped him from my brain. Right? We're going through turmoil, and then we had Freddie Ljungberg, legend, of course, managing us in Valentinos, right? I just couldn't handle it. I just couldn't handle it. I was like, what do I do? But the thing is, Ben was wearing Valentinos on the touchline. I was like, oh my God, what done? And then he kept losing every
pouch. I swear down, he had a
Valentino.
Mate, and then the thing is, Arteta was unproven, didn't know what he was going to bring to the table. And I was just like, should he go to the Judas? Proven, short term, get him in, get the job done, sell the soul, let's make it happen. But when we got Arteta, I didn't know what to expect until I saw him walk into the Arsenal dressing room and I was telling people we got work to do. And I was like, all right, cool. Telling me what I want to hear. And now I like his approach. I'm bought in. I think that is the right thing. I see what he's trying to do. But then, unlike everybody else that keeps saying that the manager was the problem, I recognize that the players are the problem. And slowly but surely, we're going to weed them all out. And like Willian still needs to go. I'm sorry. Worst Brazilian that's ever played for Arsenal. Even Julio Baptista has done more for Arsenal than he did in his.
To be fair, he might be. We had Andre Santos. We had the Nielsen.
I can say better than Lloyd Bentner.
Huh?
I said Brazilian.
Brazilian.
Oh, worst Brazilian. Yeah, that's a bad claim. That is. You don't want to be the worst or the best, bro. That's all.
But the thing is, though,
fake pair of Balenciagas, like that's what you just brought. You know, you thought you had real AirPods, but they don't do noise cancellation. That's what William is. He's a fake pair of AirPods. Did you
know what William is? It's like walking out of the Louis Vuitton store and coming out with some socks, right? You have to cover on the bag and stuff. You'd be like, I shopped at Louis, and they look at stuff. That's the socks, bro. That was the cheapest thing in the place.
You got the big Selfridges bag, but it's full of Primark. I see them. I miss you.
That's what he is. And the thing is, I wouldn't be surprised though, right? If he doesn't go down as the worst Arsenal signing ever, considering the amount he gets per week, right? And the return we got.
Big CV as well. We've seen him for the last 7 years. We know what he could potentially do. And he's come in and he's done this.
Even Calcium got us through in the
I thought it was a 6 signing. I thought it was a 6 signing.
Got me shouting in here, you know, shit.
Because the thing is...
Willian, ladies and gentlemen.
I thought it was one of Chelsea's best players as well when he went. I thought, what have they done? But they knew. They knew, bro.
Mate, and I had the audacity when we were lifting the trophy in front of Chelsea and Willian was looking at us like this. I was like, come on to the good side, lads. Come on. You want to come to play for the real team in London? How wrong I was. Mate, terrible player. But he's a great, he has a great footballing career. But I think this is one of those contracts where he wanted to stay in London. He didn't want to like push the gas any further and just wanted to settle. And he basically treating us like West Ham. That's what he's treating us like.
Good, because he knows you ain't going to be doing no tours. Like, you won't have to leave to go Europe. All his games are going to be like domestic. You ain't going to no tournaments. At worst, you might have to go down to South and make up. Huh?
Mid-season, he went to Dubai.
Yeah, he's mocking it.
And you know he's doing a madness barefoot on the beach as well with the football. You know he's doing a madness better than he's done on the pitch. You know he was.
Futsal.
No, that's the kind of Brazilian he is. But going back to Tottenham, Chelsea, who's got it then?
I'm interested to see what Tuchel does with Hudson. Does he still play him right wing for that game with Son? I don't know. Or does he bring Reece James in? I'm not sure. But yeah, I think that's Chelsea's game idea. Though they're in good form. They've got confidence. Tottenham haven't. And there's no Harry Kane. Like, he's just Son by himself. You know, they're doing a Bergwijn up front.
Just. And fucking Abramovich has put him on a 0 hours contract, bro. Are you working on commission? My man said, if you do not bring me a trophy, that's mad, bro. How's a man holding an invisible contract? That's madness. He's come with, I don't give a shit now. They paid 110 mil out on managers. They're like, fuck it, next one's coming here on work experience. I don't give a shit. Where are we getting him from? PSG? Yeah, paying him nothing. Get in here now. I'm not playing. Before giving this. Before giving that. As soon as he loses the next game, come and get that Dean Smith.
Control Alt Delete.
Oh my god.
Bro, trust me, how's man deleting his history like that?
Give him the Ray Charles.
My man's looking at his pay package and it's a returned PayPal. Like, what's that all about?
Give him the Stevie Wonder.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah, I think Chelsea still win that game. I don't know. I mean, from when Mourinho was telling Gareth Bale to go get his fucking suitcase ready to go and play no football in Madrid, how are you saying that to man? Golf courses are shut. He's already not feeling good, bro. People are struggling in lockdown. And he say to him, do you want to go back to Madrid and play no football? Broken English dissing him. How are you going to diss him, man? They're broken English. You want to go play no football? Don't give a shit about him, bro. It's like I've dragged you there from the bench, sitting there doing this shit. I've let you come and play football, and you're acting like an idiot. I'm surprised you get injured yet, to be fair.
To be fair, Bale's comeback might be the worst legend comeback I've ever seen. Henry came back in the 36. He scored a few goals. Drogba came, won the league. Gareth Bale in his prime. Nothing, man.
There's too much YouTube footage of him running off the pitch, high-fiving fans, and then coming around and keeping the ball. And now we can't even see him fucking not even float a left foot in. How 2 seasons ago you're doing overhead kicks in like Champions League finals, and this season, you know he gets injured. You know when you got the players around, you got the one player in the middle trying to chase down the ball. He gets injured doing that. I swear that's why he gets injured. I swear it is.
Yeah, but we're gonna finish up this episode this week. I think this is one of my favorite episodes so far. Guys holding the fort. Hayden, strong debut. Chris with a redemption coming back in, backing Fred. Still don't know about that.
Fred FC, man. Fred FC.
I think it's a holler, but that's all for tonight. Yeah, peace out.
Jack Grealish forever.